Hi, welcome to the UMIP review call. We've got 4 UMIPs under consideration today. We'll just go right in with UMIP 399, TAD UVIX and USPY as a price identifier. I'll just share my screen. Oops. Yeah, Sean, I saw this was the conversation I was referring to. I said that you had been in touch with them. Nice use of the word behoove as well.
Thanks. I love to pull that one out.
Is there is there any updates on this? Chandler, have you been in touch?
I mean, just referencing that comment, they listed the UMA perpetual as their intended use case. And I was just telling them that there would need to be another identifier, the funding rate identifier, that would also need to be proposed to be used with the perpetual. There would also be like a lot of other considerations, and it's not obvious that they've like thought through those because we don't even have documentation on our perpetual. Yeah. So there's like a lot of blockers if this wanted to be used with the perpetual. Now I'll shut up.
Chandler, if you've been in touch with them, have you got any further updates?
Yes, added to that, they are willing to kind of work through the blockers of a perpetual type price identifier. And so the question which we should probably get back to them is, A, is that possible if they go through the process and submit something that UMA's optimistic oracle can resolve? That's an unknown question to them, but they were willing to basically work through that. And then the other element is that the current form of this UMIP, based on the 2 specific identifiers being kind of the VIX and I can't remember what the other one was, but those 2 identifiers won't be the way it's specified right now. So this UMIP most likely will kind of need to be closed and reopened at a different point with some of the considerations around the perpetual added, and maybe the kind of the specific index that they're trying to track be also changed. So they don't exactly want to use it in its current form.
Cool. Okay, so the suggestion is basically to close this pull request pending further discussion.
Yeah, so we'll have a group.
Everyone agreed on that?
What? Yeah,
the suggestion
I
is to
think,
close this pull request.
Yeah, close the pull request. It's not obvious that we'd even want to support like a perpetual at all right now. Like we haven't really tested a perpetual in production. So, yeah.
Okay. Any other further comments on 399? Cool. Excellent. The next one was to add a UGAS price identifier. I saw you had reviewed Rainus. There wasn't any comments left on it.
Yes, that looked fine.
Good to go?
It's just a repeat UMIP.
Cool.
One thing that we were talking about last Friday was we could stop proposing these types of UMIPs. Well, I guess not with the MP. Like we could only stop proposing these types of UMIPs if we could set no, we don't even need custom ancillary data. Once the bot updates are made to use ancillary data with price identifiers, because it just needs to reference what the synthetic token is. Yeah, but for right now, it's like a fine placeholder.
Is that planned, Sean?
Yeah, I mean, like Nick and John and Uranus are working on it now.
Okay, that'd be great. So we could stop doing these eventually, but not for now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you agree, Uranus?
Yes, absolutely. So currently the only solution for is this form, but hope in future we can like improve on that.
Excellent. So that one's a go.
Yep.
The next one, I noticed you had identified that they needed an updated price feed. Renus, do you want to speak a little to that?
Yes, this is a work in progress, but it's expected soon to be completed, hopefully in this cycle. So what's missing is the event when it's emitting zero price, so that should be filtered out for calculating the pricing data for the sold punks, and hopefully in the next like day it should be finished.
Is there a condition of it being passed for this week? This updated price feed, Renus?
It's also like documented here in the UMIP, so I believe it should be included.
Yeah, I didn't see it in the UMIP.
What don't you see in the UMIP?
Any comments referencing this?
It's the UMIP itself includes to-dos, and so that obviously should be finished, and these to-dos are relating to the issue raised that that implementation currently does not filter out these zero prices.
So this is a go conditional on that being complete.
Yep.
Cool. And the last one is an Omnibus Collateral add. I noticed that you had queried the final fee, Renus. The market's also taking a bit of a dip today. Do we want to revisit any of these final fees?
That's only an issue for vol token. For others, I checked an hour ago, it seemed fine.
Okay,
so if a vol final fee could be bumped up, then this should be good for now.
Okay. I took a look at Iron Finance this afternoon, and it said that it was pending redeployment. I assume people know about that, and we've talked to them. Yeah?
The Iron Finance, or the Iron stablecoin, was being proposed by a community member, and so I'm not 100% sure what the deal is with a redeployment. Do you have more details on that, Ori?
I mean, Iron was the one that Iron was like the Titan debacle that went on like a month ago, right? Where Iron lost like all of its peg.
Yeah. Notice that, let me see if I bring it up. Yeah, Iron Finance Protocol is currently inactive. We're working on a relaunch. do we want to add this just now? Do we know if there's a solid use case for it, or what it's to be used for? Is this a KPI option, Chandler?
I'm not 100% sure what the product that they want to use either. This was something that was being proposed to me by the community.
Okay, but obviously, if there's redeployment, then this would be most likely different addresses, right?
Yeah, I'd presume so.
Should we
I know-
perhaps drop Iron for now?
I think that'd be best.
And
Sorry, what?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm trying to find out what site did you go to find to where it said it was being redeployed?
Polygon.ironfinance. Polygon.iron.finance.
Okay, I'm on app.iron.finance and it has no messages.
Oh. Which one are you on? App.iron.finance.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe the issue is because the Polygon scan is just having the old official site link, and maybe it is already relaunched.
I think this is an important thing we should double check, because I didn't even know about it being migrated.
I mean, back when this happened, they recommended that like pull all their money out of Iron and Titan.
I think we should definitely check the stability of Iron.
And that same applies to ICE token, right? Because they're related.
Yeah, ICE is their governance token.
ICE is Iron's governance token? Is that really?
Yeah,
at least, yeah, at least in Polygon scan, it linked to the same site. So that got that impression.
I'm sure there's another ICE that's quite prominent in Polygon. I can't think of it, but
All right.
Yeah, there are two ICE tokens.
What's the other
One's
one?
ICE token and it's ICE token, and then the other one is Iron Finance ICE token.
Which one are we proposing?
Iron Finance ICE token. I think I want to make that clear in the actual UMIP.
Yeah.
Interesting. We were also talking to the Popsicle Finance, the other ICE token, like a few weeks ago. So I just assumed it was that one. Cool.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure if we arrived at a decision on whether we should include Iron Finance.
But I think if the contract's been redeployed and that's like the new contract, then why not, right?
Yes, I think that should be the solution. Just to double check the address.
Cool. And then I'll happily rename ICE token, and then did you agree on whether we should change the price of the vol token or the number of vol tokens for the collateral UMIP?
Yeah, we need to update that. It's currently 280, which is pretty low.
Okay. Yeah, that's outside the range I think that we're comfortable with. I'll bump that number up.
Okay, so this is a go conditional on the vol being increased to the equivalent of $400, and that we take a look at iron just to ensure that we've got the correct current address, current token address. Yeah.
I think that's the right token address because it's being referenced. That's the token address that's being referenced on the updated website. I just want to double check that the old token address, is there 2 different token addresses? If not, then they might have not deployed the one, and then at least find out why they haven't deployed the new one, or if there's a new one pending.
Okay. And this can be done by Thursday. We've got commit day on Thursday this week, I think.
Could be done by
Yep.
tonight.
Excellent. Okay. So we're good to go. Conditional on the update for vol and a general explanation of iron.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Excellent. Was there any other issues that people wanted to raise?
Nope.
Cool. I did notice that in the discourse, somebody has put up a draft UMIP, but hasn't submitted it to GitHub. I've left a message on it basically saying, do you want to submit it to GitHub? So people might want to go and take a look at it, or just wait until it goes up formally.
What's the name of the proposal?
I can't remember. I believe it's stock market indices and various ones across different countries. Okay. Thanks to everyone for turning up, and I'll see you all again next week.
See ya.
Thanks very much.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.